Because it's not actually a real measure of progress. Like, you're such a goofball if you actually care about streaks, right? It's like, having a streak, or like if you're starting something new, the idea of that you need to maintain the streak or it's just like not worth it or something, it's such a goofball, goofy ass idea, right? It's like if somebody who's overweight is going into the gym, they're starting up the habit of going to the gym, right? Awesome thing. And then during a week they want to go like 5 times or something, right? They go the first day, second day, third day, but then they don't go on the 4th day, but then they go on the 5th day. It's like, so what? Is all their progress just gone because they couldn't maintain the streak or something? Or let's say in a month there's 20 times they were supposed to go, or no, let's say there's like 25 times they were supposed to go, and then they like missed 2 around the middle. It's like, oh well, the streak was only 8, so there goes all my progress. It's such a goofy ass idea, because there's genuinely no reason to have a streak, like even to keep track of progress or something. Like if you want to have a habit tracker or something, do that. That's an awesome thing. It makes it like it makes progress to your goals trackable, and it gives you a little bit of motivation. But it's like there's no point in having a streak. Like, it's whenever people want to start something new or start some kind of habit, the first thing they go through is, I need to, like, if they want to go, like, they're playing video games a bunch or something, and they want to cut that habit out, and then they're not playing for 2 days, but then on the 3rd day they play, and then they go for 2 days again, but then on the 3rd day they play. And it's like, it's such a goofy ass idea, because there's no reason to have that. It's like before, or if you're trying to start any new habit, it's like before you were doing it 0 times a week, and now you're doing it 6 times a week. But that 7th day, I'm losing the streak on the 7th day every single time, so it's just, I'm gonna become lazy and lose all my motivation now. It's like, from a purely logical standpoint, if the goal is to make progress and track it, there's no reason to have a streak. It's like, and like another really good reason, like back to what I was saying, it's like any person trying to start a habit, you're not just gonna do the habit a few times and then it's fully ingrained into your life forever. That's ridiculous. All having a streak does is it just sets you up for failure, because you do it a few times, like you do whatever the habit is, or whatever the habit you're breaking, whatever you're doing, you do it a few times in a row, and then you miss 1 day and now your motivation's gone. It's like, it's inevitable you're gonna be a little bit inconsistent, and then what? You're just gonna lose your motivation because you lost the streak. It's dumb as hell, right? And like, even from like a progress tracking standpoint, it's like, okay, so the higher the streak, the better. So let's say 7 days, you want to go to the gym 7 days a week, okay? Just, something completely random here. Like, and like, you go first day, second day, you miss the 3rd day, but then you go every other day. How is that any different from going first day to the 6th day and then not going on the 7th day? Like, sure, the streak went for 6 days, the streak is 3 times higher, but you still went 6 out of 7 days. Like, how many in a row you do it makes 0 difference on the amount of progress you have. Maybe it can give you a little motivation, but I think 9 times out of 10, it's just like, having the idea of a streak, usually what happens is you are a little inconsistent at the beginning, and then you just lose motivation. It's like, and then like, even if you do have like a long-term streak or something, it's like, you still have to like put out conscious effort to do it, if that makes sense. It's like I'll try to put this in words. It's like somebody who just exercises every single day, they're not on a streak of 584 days in a row. No, they're just an exerciser. They're just an athlete. They're just a runner. They're not, it's just not like a streak or something. It's like, or I suppose a better way to put it would be like trying to stop smoking cigarettes or something. And it's like, you're basically, like this guy's, let's say some guy hasn't smoked a cigarette 584 days. It's like, okay, I think you're already clean. I don't think you need to keep the streak. I think it's safe for you to take upon the identity of someone who doesn't smoke. You know what I mean? It's like having a streak kind of just keeps you in that mindset of what you're doing is still taking conscious effort, and you still have to, like, go past your baseline to achieve that. It's just dumb as hell. No matter whether it's short-term, long-term, or whatever, having a streak is just stupid. It kills your motivation, and it's not an actual tracker of progress. Like, this is like, I don't know, more of a rant than like like a educational video, but it pisses me off when anybody's trying to make progress, like online or something. First thing they think of is, oh, I need the streak. I can't relapse. I can't, like, or if I'm, trying to cut sugar out of my diet, it's like, oh, well, I went 3 days in a row with no sugar, then the fourth one I ate sugar, I must be a failure. It's so goofy. Like, all these people, they never make progress, they never make any change because of this, like, one tiny little thing. And it's so annoying. It's like the equivalent of like a pebble in your shoe or something. Like, it's the tiny ass thing that makes a huge difference that just shouldn't be there. But I don't know. More of a rant than an educational video, but just something that pisses me off. If you're keeping a streak, stop keeping a streak. There's zero reason to have a streak. Hey, Snapchat streaks included. That's also dumb as hell.